Now moving on, the recent disruption of the Strait of Hormuz has exposed the vulnerability of global energy supply chains and forced major Gulf producers to rethink how they move oil and gas to international markets. Now, countries including Saudi Arabia, the UAE and Iraq, they are accelerating investments in pipelines and alternative export corridors. And here's a look at how the Hormuz crisis is reshaping the Gulf's energy map. Take a look.
The closure of the Strait of Hormuz has become a defining moment for global energy markets. The waterway handles roughly a fifth of global crude oil and LNG trade, and its disruption exposed just how vulnerable energy exporters remain to geopolitical risks. Gulf producers are now accelerating efforts to ensure future conflicts do not derail exports on the same scale. The focus has shifted from managing a crisis to building alternative routes that reduce dependence on one of the world's most important energy choke points. Saudi Arabia emerged as one of the best prepared exporters during the disruption. Its east-west pipeline, originally built in the 1980s to mitigate Hormuz-related risks, allowed the kingdom to reroute as much as 7 million barrels of crude per day from the Persian Gulf to the Red Sea. The UAE is now moving to strengthen its own resilience by doubling the capacity of its Fujairah pipeline network from 1.8 million to 3.6 million barrels per day. Iraq, where more than 90% of oil exports traditionally pass through the Gulf, was among the hardest hit. Exports and production fell sharply during the crisis, prompting Baghdad to fast-track plans to expand the pipeline and explore new export routes through neighboring countries. Beyond individual projects, the Hormuz disruption is driving a broader rethink of the region's energy infrastructure. New proposals envision pipeline networks linking Gulf oil fields to Mediterranean ports through Turkey, Syria and Jordan, creating alternative corridors for global energy trade. One such proposal, estimated to cost around $10 billion, aims to transform the Eastern Mediterranean into a major export gateway. Not every producer has easy alternatives. Countries such as Kuwait and Qatar remain heavily dependent on Hormuz. But the crisis has accelerated a strategic shift across the region. Investing in pipelines, diversifying export routes, and reducing exposure to geopolitical disruptions that can ripple through global energy markets. Business Bureau, WION, World is One.